Hallo Freunde und willkommen zurück zu The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, wo wir in der letzten Folge ja, die Höhle der Träume betreten haben und diese auch entsprechend ja, abgeschlossen haben, den Jungs geholfen haben, es zu überleben. Und wo wir gerade hier sind, wollen wir mal mit den Leuten hier sprechen, auch wenn wir eigentlich eher uns um die Geschichte auf Undvik kümmern wollen, aber wir sind wie gesagt gerade hier. Hallöchen.
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now my man. I'm the only one left. Cavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kira cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muira Diablin, sea fiends. They'd clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
Yep.
My gran told me about
So.
you.
Wir können noch mit dem anderen Opfer reden.
We serve her who is
Frage
burden,
ist,
mother and
wo
home.
ist das Opfer? Ziemlich weit weg. Na gut, verschieben wir mal kurz die Fragerunde in der Taverne. Ich habe übrigens, wie ihr seht, eine neue Rüstung an, und zwar die verbesserte Katzenrüstung. Und ebenfalls die verbesserten Schwerter ausgerüstet. Hat ein bisschen Zeit und Geld gekostet, aber das war es definitiv wert. Und ich habe auch direkt mal ein paar Runensteine eingesetzt und auch in unsere Rüstung wieder Runen reingeprügelt. Jetzt haben wir einen ziemlich gut Okay. Wow! Irgendwie habe ich mich verguckt. Wie heißt's? Haben wir eine ziemlich gute Verbesserung für Quen dadurch gekriegt. Sollten wir zumindest. Geralt hier hochkommt. Nein. Natürlich nicht. Achso, das sind beides. Okay. Na gut, wenn wir aber schon mal hier sind, dann können wir auch gucken, dass wir irgendwie mal auf diese Klippe hochkommen. Ja. Toll. Statt hoch kommen wir nur weiter runter. Das ist nicht, was ich will. Scheiß Bäume, können doch mal weggehen. So, hier müsste Geralt aber hochkommen. So, da oben müsste nämlich irgendwo irgendwas sein. Auf der einen Seite. Auf der anderen Seite ist ja da hinten auch noch eines der einer der beiden Orte, die wir untersuchen sollen. Erstmal gucken wir, was denn hier ist. Ein bewachter Schatz, wer bewacht den denn? Muss ja eigentlich schon eine Erscheinung oder so sein, wenn es nicht hier ist. Bin verwirrt. Okay, das ist doch ein bisschen tief. Und vor allem ein bisschen schneller. Ja, Erscheinung. Sag ich ja. Oh. Der Schatz war ja richtig hart bewacht. Hust, hust. Ja. Okay, wir sind definitiv falsch gelaufen dafür. Dann können wir doch in die Taverne gehen. Ich wollte nämlich mal unsere Sachen mal wieder ins Lager schmeißen, so die Hemden und so. Wobei eigentlich brauchen wir die Hemden nicht mehr. Und ich weiß auch gerade nicht, ich glaube, wir brauchen auch die festliche Kleidung nicht mehr. Die möchte ich aber trotzdem noch behalten. Aber die Hemden braucht man ja eigentlich nur, um die Rüstung zu schmieden. Und da ich mich ja nur auf eine Rüstung konzentriert habe und nicht wie in meinem privaten Spielstand alle Rüstungen vollends ausgerüstet habe, wäre das doch ganz passend, glaube ich. War das da sinnvoll, dass ich die Hemden aufbewahre, weil für die Rüstung, für den Oberkörper braucht man halt ein Hemd. Könnte uns ja auch prügeln. Aber, ja. Yen hat ja abgeschlossen. So. Bevor wir uns hier durchfragen, schnell zur Ruhe. So, wir haben nämlich noch die Hose hier, und die Hose hier, und die Stiefel, die Hemden. Na komm. Das bisschen Geld ist eh nicht das Problem. So. Jetzt aber. Der Herr von Undvik. Denn wir müssen ja auch auf einen anderen Grund, beziehungsweise wegen einer anderen Quest nach Undvik.
Greetings, welcome.
Moin.
Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, we'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards. Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Ja.
They wanted to take back a forge? What's that about?
Never heard the Undvikers forged the best armor in these isles? Their swordsmiths are nothing to sneeze at either.
Because we made our blades like the dwarves forged their sails.
Soft layered core fitted with a hard steel coating.
How do you know? That's a Clan Todorok secret.
Got some friends who are dwarves.
Perhaps you do. But the ore from the mines of Undvik, why, not even... Well, no one's got it. That's that.
Tja.
Hjalmar seems popular around here.
He is crack, son.
Clever lad. Put together a fine crew. Hardy drinkers and warriors both. By the times I've had to piece together tables and benches after hosting them. The Undvik lads he took on. No spring minnows either. In fact, was a Clan Tordorok man gave Hjalmar the idea for the expedition. The shipwright, what's his name? Viggy? That's him. Hoped to earn a new by name, the Fearless. Till now they'd called him the Loon.
Ah, läuft ja bei denen.
Hjalmar must have had a plan. Tell me about it.
Plans? Ha! They didn't even know where to look for this giant. As I recall, Viggy wanted to cross a frozen lake and scale the mountains.
They say the giant came from there. Awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
To the harsh winter. Suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods... Well...
Alles mit den Göttern.
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh. You'll see. All of yous.
Na dann, macht's mal gut, ne?
So long.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the giant, ask Axel, or that one over there, or Anter.
Fragen wir doch mal. Axel.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said, that we'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Ja.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ord Skellig.
Bitter.
I should go.
Yeah.
So, wir haben aber noch 2 Ansprechpartner hier. Tante, warum auch immer das heißt, und Javo.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
Yavors from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a rest. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me your excellent Harderrock. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
Ah, that doesn't mind dang dire.
Yavar's from there, or so he claims. And you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull can only be its doom. Once I...
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zeracanian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crack's daughter included.
Läuft ja bei denen.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other house.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. With a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick the waves rock your boat.
Ja, wir haben
Need to
besseres
get to
Mittel.
Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then listen close, lest ye end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. 'Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, grad sagen.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Na dann, machen wir uns mal auf den
Nice
Weg.
talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
Ja, glücklicherweise haben wir den Vorteil, wenn ich mich gerade nicht irre, dass wir auf Undvik einen Schnellreisepunkt haben. Ja, Speerfischküste. Das heißt, wir sind wesentlich schneller da und müssen nicht so weit fahren mit Road. Weil eine Seefahrt ist zwar lustig, aber eben auch scheiße lang. Deshalb
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
einmal hier hin. So. Da müssen wir hin. So, wir sind da. Wir sollen nach Anzeichen für Hjalmars Anwesenheit suchen. Möglicherweise wird uns schon direkt gesagt, wo. Mal gucken. Da müssen wir hin. Dann nehmen wir das hier doch einfach mal mit, würde ich sagen. Ne? Ich finde, das klingt nach einem guten Plan. Also man hat es gerade, glaube ich, ja, so ein bisschen gehört. Es klang zumindest stark nach Sirenen. Was ist das eigentlich für eine Höhle? Macht mich irgendwie neugierig. Moment. Bevor wir jetzt auf Plötzlich Rücken schwingen. Achso, das ist eine Schlucht hier. Kommt man hier durch? Kommen hier unter der Brücke durch. Vielleicht bringt uns die jetzt zum Fluss. Das wäre natürlich ganz praktisch. Na, Geralt, danke. Geralt hat's halt nicht so mit dem Springen, habe ich das Gefühl. Hier liegen ein paar Tote, würde ich mal behaupten. So, hallo. Wo kommt man hier denn raus? Jetzt sind wir wieder auf dem Weg. Ist zwar schön und nett, aber nicht, was ich wollte, ehrlich gesagt. Aber da kommt Geralt natürlich nicht hoch. Bist du hier irgendwie hoch? Komm, Geralt. Ah, hier sind wir. Na komm. Nehmen wir das mal mit. Oh. Okay. Nichts passiert. Nichts passiert. Vertreiber der Menschen. Der scheint die Haben zu füttern. Die Frage ist, wofür braucht der ein Schiff? Weil das sieht nicht aus, als wäre das von einem professionellen Bootsbauer gebaut worden. Ah, das ist eine Sirene. Komm mal her. Gut. Hey. Ich kriege sie. Einfach am Boden. Okay. Das ging ja glücklicherweise schnell.
I long to the modest abode whose corners I roam, to my dog with his pipe, to my two boys my life.
Giant tracks.
Alcove wherein lies
You don't
my
say, Geralt.
So as my strength wanes and my breath shorter grows, and my sinews turn stiff, and my blood's coursing slows, it's tough.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man, another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know. Don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Wilmar, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. The Hatters starved to death. And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
Why'd the giant spare you?
Me and my crew and the Sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the Sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you?
Promise. Won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Ja. Ich glaube nicht, dass das Schiff schwimmen würde, aber gut.
Who were these men?
My crew. They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Wilmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all. Like he did the others.
You're Harald Houndsnout, Jarl of Undvik? Heard you were dead.
We look like stiffs to you. Me and me lads.
Well...
Exactly. So they all think me dead, you say? Mayhaps it's for the best.
I'm looking for Hjalmar on Crate. Word is he came to this isle with a crew. Aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye, saw him. As did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in. Leaf the Red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head. Oh, the young on Crate was here too.
They recognize you?
No. Thank the gods.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Crate was here with his men.
Oh, that? No, I don't remember. You might ask Wilhelm, though.
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden, absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I've found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own. They're the same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
Das kriegen wir, glaube ich, hin. So, wir gucken aber trotzdem erstmal noch nach den Ruinen. Aber, Freunde, soweit es mir tut, das wird bis zur nächsten Folge warten müssen. Bis dahin hoffe ich, dass es euch gefallen hat und wir sehen uns. Ciao.